All right, listen up. This is your final mission briefing. We're talking about a strategic playbook to absolutely master your entire syllabus in just 36 hours. Let's do this. So, here's the mission, plain and simple. For the next 36 hours, your one and only target is the SSC Science-2 board exam. We're aiming for complete mastery. And this is how we're going to do it. This is our 36-hour flight plan. We're breaking the whole operation into two main phases. Day 1 is our main push, and Day 2 is all about locking in that knowledge. Ready? Let's get started. Okay, Phase 1 is a go. Welcome to Day 1, the core offensive. This is going to be about 10 hours of super focused, high-intensity revision on the most important stuff. Our first tactical sprint kicks off at 7 a.m. sharp. For the next 90 minutes, your target is one thing and one thing only: heredity and evolution. Now, pay attention to the exam radar. These are your high-priority targets. You absolutely have to be able to define heredity, explain Darwin's theory, and list the evidences of evolution. Make sure you can explain Lamarckism too. And hey, be ready to compare it with Darwin's theory. That's a classic exam question. And finally, know what speciation is. These 5 questions, totally non-negotiable. Let's keep the momentum going with Sprint 2. From 8:30 to 10 a.m., we're hitting Life Processes Part 1. And you'll notice that alert on your screen. That means this section has some critical info you can't miss. Okay, time for a quick check. Right now, without looking anything up, can you tell me 2 key differences between mitosis and meiosis? Go ahead, pause for a second, and really think about it. Let's test that recall speed. All right, let's see how you did. Check your answer against this diagnostic matrix. So mitosis, that's for growth and repair, happens in your body cells and gives you 2 identical cells. Meiosis, that's for reproduction, happens in germ cells and gives you 4 unique cells. You gotta lock in these differences. This matrix is your key. Hope you had a good break, because we're jumping right back in. It's time for Sprint 3, from 10:30 a.m. to noon. We're continuing our attack on life processes, this time with Part 2. The exam radar is live again. You have to know how to define reproduction and tell the difference between asexual and sexual methods. You also need a solid handle on reproductive health, which is all about total well-being, physically, mentally, and socially when it comes to the reproductive system. And of course, explain population explosion. Focus your energy right here. Okay, post-lunch, we're launching our afternoon assault. From 1:30 to 3:30, we've got a 2-hour block to hit 2 related targets: environmental management and the big push towards green energy. So remember that alert we saw earlier? This is why. These 2 visuals need your full attention. On the left, you've got the ecosystem energy pyramid, showing how energy gets lost at each level. And on the right, the formula for power computation, P equals V times I, is absolutely essential for those numerical problems. You've got to master both. We're heading into the final sprint of the day. From 3:30 to 4:30, our last target for Day 1 is animal classification. Really concentrate on the main concepts and the key features of the major phyla. And just like that, Day 1 is secured. The core offensive is officially complete. You've covered the topics with the most weightage. Go get some rest. You've definitely earned it. Good morning. Welcome to Day 2, Securing Knowledge. Today's mission is a bit shorter, about 5 hours, and it's all about consolidating and cementing everything we learned yesterday. We kick off Day 2 at 6:30 a.m. sharp. For the next 2 hours, our targets are microbiology and biotechnology. You can use this map here to see all the real-world applications, everything from antibiotics to fermentation. All right, let's jump into our last content sprints, numbers 8 and 9, from 8:30 to 10:30 a.m. We're covering social health and disaster management. And hey, see that alert on the screen? A critical protocol has been activated for disaster management, so pay attention. Okay, here's that critical protocol. The most important thing to get is this: the disaster cycle is not a straight line. It's a continuous loop of prevention, preparedness, response, and recovery. Remembering that it's a cycle is the key to getting full marks on this topic. We've gone through all the big concepts. Now it's time to shift our focus to the high-value targets, the diagrams. Honestly, these visuals are often the secret to scoring those top marks. So the big question is, which diagrams give you the best return on your time? Which ones are the most likely to show up on the exam? And here you have it, the master diagram gallery. These are the board's top 5. We're talking human evolution, cell division, the human reproductive system, the ecosystem flow, and the plant cell. Your mission now is to practice drawing and labeling each one of these until it's pure muscle memory.
We've made it to the final stage. This is the final hour. This isn't about learning anything new. It's about activating everything you've just revised. Think of it as your pre-exam tactical checklist.
Here is your final hour protocol. It's 4 simple steps. 1. Quickly review those 5 master diagrams. 2. Say 5 key definitions out loud. 3. Mentally answer 5 short questions from those exam radars we looked at. And 4. Recall 2 specific examples from every chapter. This is going to get your brain primed and ready for peak performance.
And that's it. Mission complete. The 36-hour protocol is done. You've decoded the syllabus, you've mastered the diagrams, and you've mapped out the most likely questions. You are now authorized to proceed to the exam.
You have the protocol. You've mapped all the targets. You are ready. Go out there and crush it. Good luck.